alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis,
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 21 carries, 110 yards in the score.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0.
On 1st down, Tannehill.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And it's a Titans touchdown. Richie James, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson. Play action. It's Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. Running from the gun with Henry. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, it's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 132 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Wilson.
Left side to Lamb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. This is Lamb on the end around.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Wilson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, this run defense gets an F so far. They're letting this guy carve them to shreds in the first quarter of play. He's already hit the 100-yard mark.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On second down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Here's Taylor again.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Now Tannehill.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill. Setting up the screen for Haskins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, it's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going jet sweep, here's Campbell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 27, Wilson. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 30 on second down, Tannehill. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tannehill on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was finished off on the touchdown reception by Derrick Henry. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Wilson over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. And this time, they'll just keep this on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Campbell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Sly able to put this one through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That was Eric Johnson in there to drop him for a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As this complete to Woods. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Wilson now to throw on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Wilson on first down. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, Wilson.
Back to the same target, Campbell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
He's got room at the 30, and they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, Wilson.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Moss is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Wilson going to throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. to Taylor. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Wilson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Wilson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Tannehill. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Tannehill. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. On second down and 4, Wilson. And this one's incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Wilson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Russell Wilson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. They'll look to throw here. And this complete to Henry over the middle. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and long, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the